Hi guys, my name's Emma and let's talk mediocre movies. I mean, spooky stuff. I'm sorry, I'm really salty. I watched Most Likely to Die and I feel really bad because this actually was a request. It was a request from Twitter and the screen name was @ScreamSJ. And a few other people kept asking me to watch this movie. I don't know why, guys, I don't know why. If you like your slashers and you like your American slashers and you like your cheesy slashers and you like your free movies on Netflix, this movie's for you. If you like your good movies, maybe not so much. But before I open that can of worms, let's talk about what the movie is about. The movie surrounds a bunch of friends who are returning to their home state, hometown, and they're going to go to their 10-year high school reunion. They decide to all meet up and stay in one of their family homes, but when the host isn't there, and then some people go missing, people might be dying. It's a slasher, nothing new, nothing different. In fact, it's full of stereotypes, and I don't know if this is kind of lost on me a little bit just because I am Australian and I don't understand the American stereotypes so well. I'm not saying that they're bad, I'm just saying that the footballer and the, like the jock and the cheerleader and the class clown, I feel like it's all so movie because I never saw that, there was no sororities where I'm from. So to me, it's kind of lost on me, that whole culture. So it's very stereotyped and it's very cheesy to me. If you're all right with that and you don't mind a little bit of cheese, you might be all right with this. The funny thing about this movie is it does have a couple of famous people in it, or mildly famous. It has Brittany from Glee, whose real name is Heather Morris, and it also has Perez Hilton. Oh my God. And he was playing not the funny class clown. He was actually playing the class drunk, whatever that means. It was quite sad. But he had the comedic parts in it, which was kind of stupid, actually really stupid. There was parts where he had to run with a gun and be like, did we kill the bad guy? And that was meant to be the point where you cheered and laughed. It was all lost on me. I'll give it to him. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but maybe it wasn't his acting and maybe it was just the lines and the directing. I don't know how much better he could have worked with that. It is a low budget film, so you've got to kind of give it some slack with that, but I felt like so much of the budget was used on this elaborate house and elaborate death scenes to an extent that it was a surprise to me that the sound was just not mixed right. The sound seemed very echoey and just the acoustics were all wrong, and I just feel like it wasn't mixed properly. Not that I had to have some hardcore score in the background, but I did feel like something was missing in terms of that. And let me get to the storyline, the thing that was lacking probably the most. The storyline, it was a simple slasher. They obviously are being terrorized, and you can see by the poster, by someone who's dressed up in, the robes for graduation. Now I'm trying to figure out if this was uni or high school, because we didn't do those robe things in high school. So the fact that they were dressed like that really showed that it was a simple thing and that it was kind of like an inner job that someone in the school, maybe a bully in the past or someone they picked on did something, or maybe it was one of them, who knows? But it was obviously based on the fact that they were stereotypes and they all went to the same school. So when they pull on this really tragic, twisted tale and try and make it very confusing, the end was very confusing. Not because I didn't understand what was going on, I was confused why they would try and twist that way. I actually figured out who the killer was at the start. They put in some really stupid fake red herrings, but you could really tell who it was, and it was quite obvious to me, I don't know. But I thought it was weird that they made it twist that way because they didn't have to, and I don't know why they did it, and it was weird. And then the ending is quite left open anyway, so I felt like it was a whole heap of work explaining why this person did this and why this, and then it was left open anyway. I really hope I'm not ruining it for you guys, but I just want to tell you, I'm not a fan of this movie, not at all. It was boring, weird, the characters were all off. There was this part about how she was a poker player that I don't know why was it there? I don't know. I feel like I'm having a girl with photographs moment. If you're into slashers, if you're into cheesy movies, if you love Perez Hilton, check out this movie. I'm gonna give it a pass. I'm gonna actually give it a personal score of 1, a scare score of 2, maybe. It is a slasher and an originality score of 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I want to say thank you for requesting it. I am not mad that you requested it. I'm happy with you guys requesting any movie. And I want you to know that each to their own, and this is not a personal attack. It's a personal attack on the movie. I hope you guys are having a great day, and don't forget, you guys can request a movie anytime down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Stay spooky. Bye.